So these are a couple of my Fantom Furies. Um, these are the older style ones that I have. The reason why I say older style is that the one up here in the corner, they redesigned the hood on the newer Fantom Fury models. Limited edition, special edition plus had a redesigned hood, and they changed the location of the lint trap. But these are the older style models, as I like to call them, because they have more of a, I guess, utilitarian look to them. So this, of all the Fantom Furies that I have, this is the first one that I got. I got this one off of eBay when I was 12 years old, so that was 8 years ago now. And I believe it came with a full set of attachments, but over the years I acquired, this is the optional pet hair tool, dusting brush, floor tool. I guess I don't have the crevice tool on it at this point, but at one point I took apart the motor and I blew out all the fans, because people who know these vacuums know that they passed a lot of dust onto the motor because of the fact that neither of these vacuums or Thunders for that matter have a pre-motor filter whatsoever. So thus is the reason why I had to do that. This one's in pretty good shape. It's got a couple of scratches here and there, but there's no tears in the hose, there's no tears in the cord. I've replaced the belt a few times, I've replaced the bulb a few times. I don't use it that much, but I know I did replace the HEPA filter shortly after I bought it. So it runs pretty much perfectly, as well as a Fantom Fury can possibly run, I suppose. And this one's a 12 amp, and it was made in 2000. Another thing interesting about this particular model Fantom Fury is that it has the bronze colored dustpan, as well as the handle release headlight and the Fantom logo are all in this copper bronze-ish color, and that was to designate the fact that this particular Fantom Fury model was actually sold at Walmart. This particular color was exclusive to Walmart. So whoever bought this vacuum in 2000 bought this vacuum at Walmart. Now for this Fantom Fury, this is the first model of Fantom Fury that came out when they came out back in 1996. You can see it's a 10 amp model, so it has less amps than this one. You can see that the colors are different. It's got a dark blue greenish dustbin, as well as the green bumper and handle grip. And the Fantom logo is also different. You can see this one is a sticker, and this one was already pressed on. It's not a sticker. This one, so I said I got this one off eBay. This one I got from a vacuum shop. It was in the basement of a vacuum shop for many, many years. I don't really know how long it was in there, but the basement flooded, and a lot of his stuff was destroyed, and somehow this managed to survive, although there is a little bit of corrosion on the bottom. The height adjustment wheels are rusted, and they really need to be replaced due to having water damage. The motor runs, but it's a little bit rough. The bearings are shot, and there's a little bit, I'm sure there's dust in the motor, so that has to be, the motor in this one needs to be rebuilt, most likely. At the very least, clean out the fans and grease the bearings. Again, very typical of a Fantom Fury to have those kinds of problems. As you can see, I only have the dusting brush and crevice tool for this one. But besides that, I guess I should be happy that it runs at all, considering that it was waterlogged in a basement. So, without further ado, I will run the Fantom Furies. First I will start with the gold 12 amp model. So you'll be able to tell the difference in sound, not just because of the amperage, but also because this one, the bearings are in better shape than this one. So that is how a Fantom Fury should sound if it has a good motor. Now you're going to hear what a Fantom Fury sounds like once the bearings have gone bad and the fans have a little bit of dust in them. It's going to sound a little bit rough. So as you can see, there's a little bit of difference in noise there, but it still runs. But without question, the motor definitely will have to be serviced, and that is something that I will do at some point. So those are the Fantom Furies that I have. I also have a video of my Fantom Fury limited edition if you'd like to see that as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video.